What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the stream. How are you guys doing today? We've got Ash, Munch, Brady, Mariah, Vanillic, Samuel, Rangelia. Welcome to the stream, everybody. How are you guys doing today? How are you guys doing? Today's a day Regice will shine. I hope so. I really hope so. How's everybody doing? How is everybody doing today? We're off to a good start. We got a Ralts as our first encounter at least, so we're on the right track. And we do have Chair. I had to remember if I saved after grabbing Chair or not, because otherwise we'd have to go back and get it. Can't forget the Chair. I've not seen a starting soon screen in a while. Yeah, no, it's been a little. Dang, 2 Ralts in a row. That is some solid luck right there. 2 good news, awesome. That's double good news. That is great. What is it? What is it? Also, I'm on the wrong counter. I just realized I'm on the wrong counter, so let me go and fix this. Put that back with Manaphy. Oh. And where's Regice? There we go. There we go. That is more correct. Beammaster, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? And Cinder, welcome as well. Why does Regice count at 190 instead of 9,000s? Yeah, no, that was me. I use a lot of the same things in OBS for multiple streams, and one of them is the counter. So it's saved between Manaphy and Regice. Or, like, it's the same one, so I just have to replace the number. So yeah, that one's on me, but we did fix it. We did indeed fix it. It says your birthday. Well, happy birthday, dude. I hope it was a good one. And you completed the Fire Red Nuzlocke. Miss Frisbee did die to your rival, but her death was not in vain. That's good. That's good. I'm glad you beat it, and also happy birthday, man. HDV is hunting shiny Regice as well. Well, we'll see who gets it first. We'll see who gets it first. It's probably gonna be him. Still Regice over true full odds with the shiny charm. It is. It really is. It's crazy. It is crazy, but hopefully it doesn't last much longer. How's it going, Street Clan? Evie, Umbreon, welcome to the stream. Good luck with you. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, good luck to him, for sure. Hopefully he doesn't end up in this hunt nearly as long as I've been in it. Yeah, no. It's kind of like, I've been joking a little bit, and it is like a joke, but it's also a mild, it's like a tad serious. We're within a week. We're almost within a week of Halloween. Like, you know, hoping prep like a Halloween hunt or something, but I've still been in the mindset of we have to get Regice. Otherwise, like, we can hunt like a spooky ghost Pokemon if we get Regice. Otherwise, the odds are just so or like the encounter number is so high now that it's just scary enough on its own. Gonna play some Platinum to see how much that you can get done. It'd be great if you can finish it today, but you doubt it, but that'd be nice. Yeah. Good luck. I wish you the best with that, Cinder. I've watched one of HDV's videos. I haven't watched many. I've seen one here or there, but I haven't watched too many. High hopes you'll get it first. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, no, I just want to get it. I want to get it soon. You know? Good luck finding this Regice today. How am I still going? I'm going because of the stream. I don't know, and also because I don't know, I feel like these really long, like, droughts almost are followed by pretty quick shinies afterwards. Usually how it goes for me, at least. It's kind of what's been happening recently in terms of my off-stream Pokemon. It took like a week to find a Cleffa and then another week to find a Drifloon. And then I found a second Drifloon, a second Cleffa, and a Chinchou all within like the past 24 hours. Like, it's kind of crazy. Like, the luck just kind of builds to a point. I have to say, you're kind words in the past have improved your channel. Yeah, well, awesome. Glad to hear it. That's great to hear. I'm glad I can help in any way. In any way I can, give you good advice. Always happy to, man. Always happy to. Because your Floatzel, it's probably, it'll probably be an easy Elite Four battle, to be honest. Okay. I love Floatzel so much. It's so good. With my Diamond save, like, when I bought my Diamond cartridge, it's like the one that or not one I bought used, but I bought it used. And the person was gearing up for the Elite Four. Like, the save was right before it, and all this stuff. And Mel ended up taking the game for, like, a couple hours and going at it, and trying to beat the Elite Four, and managed to do it just with the team that they had, like, no actual prepping. Just going in with the team they had set up. It's pretty cool. How's it going, Brando Dio? How is it going? Base also look at that one day. Awesome, yeah. I wish you the best, man. I got Binding of Isaac and Mega Man X Collection 1 and 2 on the Switch. Mario Party 4 game that's to open up old Nintendo games and AirPods with waterproof case. Nice, that's awesome. That is awesome. In Pokemon Go, you're starting the spooky message research quest and hope it's connected to the mythical Pokemon Darkrai. Yeah, that'd be interesting. Stranger Things nerd, how's it going? Your shiny Latias is going great. Awesome, good to hear. Good to hear. Ugh. You're doing good. Awesome, Dio. Awesome. As much want to be a successful PokeTuber and want to collaborate with quite a lot of people. Cool. Cool. How's it going, Heavyashi? Today is the day. It's gotta be, right? It's gotta be. Give us just enough time to prep for Halloween hunting and stuff. Pablo Fernandez, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Yeah, no, I mean, it's been so crazy long. Like, when did we start? I forget the exact date of this one. It was like very beginning of June or very beginning of July. I want to say very beginning of July. We started Regice. And here we are, almost November. That's how long this hunt has taken us, for whatever reason. Suddenly Mario Party 4 does not have the case, so you're hoping to find one online. Ask if one of your local game stores has a spare you can buy off them or something like that. Nice, yeah, I mean, yeah, when you find older games like that, it's kind of hard to get the case necessarily. I remember for one game I got for 360, I ended up having to, like, use the GameStop case that it came in and just put, like, I printed out the cover and put it in there, but it's definitely not the same as having, like, a legit one. Codes came out for what? You lost count of the encounters. Hey, that's okay. That's okay. You'll get Suicune, man. The encounters aren't what matter. It's the shiny at the end of it, right? How's it going, Mike? Over 1,000 soft resets and no shiny. Yep. What's up? Not much. Not much. We're just getting into the Regice hunt again today. It definitely takes a day or two after Manaphy to get back into this one. For some reason, even if Manaphy's only a day and this is the rest of the week. It's taking that break. It does something to you. Alright, see you later, Beammaster. Thanks for tuning into the stream. Hope to see you again soon. Gen 5 Pokemon, what about him? Hashtag shiny luck. Everyone on the stream is another prayer for Enigma to find the Regice. We gotta get it, right? We just gotta. Alright, what's going on? What's going on, Vanillix? The menu you can take it or leave it. But you at least want the box, but it doesn't really matter because you have the game. And you're playing it right now. Nice. Nice, nice. Yeah, I mean, you want the box at least, like, that way when you look at the collection, it's not obvious if it's missing something. Like, obviously, complete in box is the best, but at least having the box. Like, that's how my platinum copy is right now. Because I don't have the manual or anything, but I did get the box at least. So, like, it can at least sit on a shelf and be part of a collection that way. Summer Girl Gamer, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Platinum copy, you lost, was right at the Elite Four. You never beat it, but it was right there trying to beat the Elite Four. Rip, so close, but so far. Trying to like my friend in a big rye? Alright. Well, thank you, man. Thank you. What about Gen 5 Pokemon codes? I don't know what that means, Stranger Things nerd. I'm sorry. I am blanking, I guess. It's time for you to play some Skyrim on your Switch. Have fun, man. Have fun with that. For a lot of your GameCube games, you only have the box. Hey, that's good. That's all good. Yeah, it is. Like I said, you at least have like a collection that you can look at. It's not gonna be the same value to like some really hardcore collector, but I forgot about you. Did I, Emma? Did I miss? No, I didn't mean to miss you. How's it going, Emma? Welcome to the stream. Have I got a Zeraora yet? I have not, Mila. I have not. Totally forgot that that's going on. I probably should get the code, though. NPC fell through the floor. Rip. Physics just did not want things to go well. You're doing good. How about me? I'm doing well. I'm doing well, Summer Girl Gamer. You know, got the stream. I do have a little bit of homework I have to do afterwards. Like, this week is a week that, like, multiple larger assignments kind of are due. So I'm in that, like, mindset of I'm going to stream, I'm going to do some homework, and then I'm going to, like, rest. Yeah, like, just go and go and go, get everything done, and then just have a break. Be able to breathe for the rest of the night, you know? Someone lost all of your cases for your Pokemon games. All you have left is your Ultra Moon. Oh, that's unfortunate, man. That's unfortunate. Like, I'm missing my Platinum case, Emerald, and my Emerald case, as well as, like, but at the same time, like, Game Boy, like, anything before DS, I feel like it's actually pretty impressive to still have the case for it from, like, when you got it. Just because those boxes were cardboard. I know my Fire Red box was, like, immediately destroyed when I opened it type of thing. The only reason I have a Leaf Green box is because I bought it, like, as a complete in-box thing, like, 2 years ago, when it's like, oh, hey, this is actually somewhat in good condition. I better, like, keep this. It's worth it in that condition type of deal. But yeah, so, don't have any of my, like, Game Boy boxes, and I don't have Pearls, and Diamond. I don't have Diamond either, because Diamond's separate from everything. Today's your first day of exams, you're so nervous. You'll do great. You will do great. If you're ever able to beat the Elite Four, you would, you never would have lost that copy of the game, and you'd still have your Luxray. Rip. Rip the Luxray. It's tough to do, but you wanted to play Mario Party so badly. I don't blame you. I don't blame you at all. Still have your gold box. Nice. I have your Mario Kart 64 box. Nice, nice. I'm impressed with you guys being able to keep those boxes, like, if they're from back then. Like, if I bought them now, I'd keep it. But back then, I wasn't as concerned with it, I guess. Wonder where they all are. Probably in the bin from your mom in your room. Rip! That's awful, dude. Good news. What's the good news, Dio? Yesterday in the live stream where Ma was bullying you. Oh, no. Sorry to hear that. You got Shiny Pooch! Awesome, Dio. Awesome. It's a good shiny. I just have a few too many of them personally. You know, I feel like that can kind of get in the way of some of the excitement. Yeah, once you're on like your 13th or 14th, a little bit different. But like at the same time, mine also I wouldn't necessarily count as different ones. Really like keeping cases and still do. Yeah, I mean, back when I played, you know, my Game Boy more, I had, like, one of the carrying cases for it. So, like, that was already designed. Like, that was my, like, box for my games. Was they went into the little slots on that, and that's where they stayed. So I had no need for the box. Which is unfortunate, because it would be fantastic to have those boxes now. Most likely won't get bullied. You won't get bullied, man. Everyone is super, super duper awesome and nice here. That's why I love these streams. I have absolutely 0 boxes for Gen 4 games. You have Soul Silver and Platinum, but only the cartridges. You're doing the shiny Living Alola Dex. Awesome. I'm working on mine, Ash. I'm working on mine slowly. I'm making progress. It does take a bit of time, so good luck to you, man. Good luck. You got a Hitmonchan shiny, and you called him Star Platinum. Cool. Never had any Platinum boxes since both of your copies you got for free from friends since they had extras, and therefore you ended up with the extras. Now you don't have extras. Sad day. Yeah. You're starting a Jirachi hunt. And it's bad. How's it bad? Because I want to do a Jirachi hunt at some point. I'd love to do that one. It takes so long to reset. I guess, yeah, you have to get to a certain point in the game, don't you? I get that. That could make it a bit rough. Scared of that uncatchable Pooch. I mean, what game are you using to do it, Mila? I guess you were doing the Pooch. It's Ruby or Sapphire. Yeah, I don't know. Because if it was Emerald, you could use that and also get yourself a shiny starter out of it. But I know it's not, so it's a bit rough. And the Wally Special Edition. What's that? You're gonna be training some shiny Pokemon right now. Cool, Brady. Cool. Sapphire, yeah. Yeah, like if it was Emerald, like I said, like you would kind of have a way to work it in your advantage. But yeah, I totally get that. Like the odds are as high for that uncatchable as they are for your actual encounter. So I understand that one. I understand the kind of excitement / nervousness there. It'd be so awesome if we could get one of these today, though, because like it would be pretty cool. It'd be pretty crazy just any way to get them. Because the Emerald Hunt's so early, and the Regice Hunt is so late. So either one would be insane and super fun and super hype. But it would be extra hype because it'd be like the 4th shiny I've got in the past 24 hours. Because I got my first Drifloon yesterday, like around 5-ish, I think. Second one, like 20 encounters later. Then I got Cleffa this morning and Shinchao this afternoon. So like, it could be like 5 shinies today. That'd be pretty cool. Have you ever done a shiny badge quest on Gen 4, 5, 6, or 7? Or only Gen 3 so far? Only the partial one on Gen 3. I don't do many challenges as far as playthroughs. Normally I play through the game, and that's it. It's been actually just recently, relatively recently, that I got into shiny hunting at all. And so, like, you know, like it's only been the past, like, two years or so. So yeah, I haven't really, like, done a lot of shiny badge quests or anything, like I said, I don't normally do a lot of stuff like Nuzlocke or anything, or randomizers or anything like that. I normally play through the game, and either that's it, or recently it's been I play through the game and I start shiny hunting. SOSing Drifloon? Yeah! Dog's begging you to go outside again. It just wants attention. You wanted Emerald, but the disc doesn't work with it. Oh, really? Story about your second Platinum cartridge is actually pretty funny. You're mutual friends with one of your previous crushes, and ended up getting a Platinum copy from your friend. Nice. Originally belonged to the crush. Never able to reset that copy of Platinum. It just had too much sentimental value. Oh, you get to play as Wally. Oh, so it's like a ROM hack. Okay. Cats are throwing down, just getting into it. I'm no longer into this person, but can't reset this cartridge. This is another platinum. Never mind, I want to play platinum again. Let's reset it. Yeah. I mean, there's definitely, like, a threshold, I feel, where, like, if you have another option, and it makes sense, but once you had no other option, you know, it becomes way more valuable to just reset it than to keep it. It's like a Smash Bros. Match. You're a late potato, sorry. You're all good, Sleepy Lotties. How are you doing today? You're trying to get Giratina and Pogo because it's cool. Said potato instead of potato because it did not rhyme with that so close enough. Fair. Fair. I totally read as potato though. You're late potato. How's it going, Sleepy Lotties? Did you get the Giratina? The important question. Did you get it? Transferred everything important over though. Like there's a Raikou and a Manaphy, think. There's no way you're losing those just because you want to play Gen 4 again. Oh yeah, no, like if you can get the important stuff off, then yeah, totally. You did, and it's over 2 KCP. Nice! Nice, congratulations. Not ditching Best Legend and an actual mythical Pokemon just because you want to play Platinum. Well, I mean, like, you can still keep them and still play Platinum, so... Like, it's not like there's really a choice there, necessarily. Like, as long as you have the resources to get it off. Rather, you accidentally soft freeze over a shiny Torchic on Emerald yesterday. Oh, no! Oh, no. Hopefully you're able to reclaim it. Hopefully you're able to get it back. It is tough, because the odds are not in your favor. But you'll get it. You'll get it back. And it wasn't the best Giratina, but meh. You're trying to be proud of your... No, that's still awesome. That's still awesome. You got any kind of Giratina. Go on the reclaim. Yeah. Good luck on the reclaim. Yeah, definitely. There's a Ghostbusters mobile app? Or mobile game? I was unaware of this. Do I still have the shiny frame? Yeah, I do in Emerald. I haven't used it at all just because the dual hunting doesn't lend itself to that, as well as that shiny frame is also like a shiny Poochyena frame. Like every route that we can use that, or every route that frame works on, the encounter in the slot that'll be shiny is Poochyena. Huh, interesting. I was unaware of that. What kind of game is it? Like what, like genre or style, I guess. It's like Pogo, but even better. Really, it's like AR. Okay. So you just captured the devil. I guess that's true. Just trap it inside a magical ball. That just solves all the world's problems, right? And that solves all the issues. Just trap everything inside a little Pokeball, and you're set. You're all good after that. Actually fight Ghost. You actually fight him. Oh, instead of just like trying to just immediately catch him. Gotcha, gotcha. If it's a shiny Mudkip, your friend gets to name it Mr. Skittles. Is there importance to that name? I like the name. I like it, but is there like an importance to it, or is that just the name that your friend decided? Throw a ball at it. Balls are always the answer. Every problem in the Pokemon world. The Proton whatchamacallit thing. I see, I see. I haven't watched Ghostbusters in a long time. Greeting is cool, but since it's Ghost, it's hard to believe that it weighs like 750 kilograms. It has some golden arbor things. Yeah, I guess so. I guess so. Maybe it's like a really... I don't know. Yeah, I guess you're right. Like, I don't know how you could exactly weigh a Ghost. I did not Vanillix. I did not. I was not gonna go see that at any point. It just didn't look good. Like, all the trailers kind of made it be like, eh. You watched it? I'm assuming from your description that it was not a very good one. Or at least that your opinions of it weren't very high. You didn't like it. I don't blame you. The thing is, like, that's a really... I feel like above a lot of other things that have been rebooted and stuff, I feel like just anything Bill Murray is hard to reboot. I don't think it works very well most of the time. Because, like, there's a certain, I guess, like, kind of atmosphere and mood the movie you kind of hope would be there, and it's just not there if it's not Bill Murray. I lost a Link battle and it was a deal. I gotcha. I gotcha, so it was like the winning condition there. A few funny parts, but half the movie is garbage. Makes an appearance in it. Okay. He's at least there then, but yeah. Gonna shiny on your Hund and EV train on Ultra. Well, good luck with it. Good luck. You could theoretically EV train by shiny hunting though, with SOS. It's possible. It's not the most accurate, but it's possible. Gonna hunt for Staryu. Awesome! Staryu's a great one. I'm really glad that I did my my Staryu hunt. Just because of how, like, it was a really cool one to hunt. Just because, I don't know, I didn't even kind of realize it until I actually caught it. Like, oh hey, I really like these colors. Like, they actually were a really solid choice as far as colors for me. Sometimes Gengar reminds you of a poisonous potato with ears. This has got that potato shape to it. I definitely would agree that it'd be poisonous. I wouldn't think it'd be a very delicious potato to eat given any circumstances. Software set in 4th gen's too slow. Just like the load time for the start menu or something. Fortunately, I don't have to deal with the actual like software set in there too much. Some new Ghostbusters coming out next year. Really hope the women aren't in again. Like I would assume it's. Is it like a sequel to this one, or is it like Is it like a sequel to this one, or is it like another reboot? 1 in 80, 192. That's typical. I mean, that's the same odds that we have in like that game. That's not really the hard part. I guess like. In general, that is a lot more encounters than the newer ones. I get that. Shiny Ralts and Shiny Regice appear at the same time. It could happen. Zawaldo. How's it going, Squirtle Splash? Welcome to the stream, dude. They're saying that they aren't sure if it's going to be a sequel or standalone yet. It's coming out next year. I would hope they have that figured out. I guess we'll just have to see, though. They probably do by now. Yeah, I mean, I would assume they would if it's like a year out, even if it was 2 years out. Like, you would kind of have at least a general. The general, is this like in a certain universe or not, figured out. The Staryu hunt has started, and the Staryu has no friends so far. Poor Staryu. Hopefully it can get some friends. While you're waiting for the Devil Raiden Pogo, you're trying to get the shiny version of Drifloon because it's available. Oh, nice. Nice. I got one of those in, like, actual sun yesterday. Or 2 of them yesterday, actually. It's a really nice shiny. I really do like it. Mel was a bit jealous. I'm talking in Japanese because you need to train. That's all good. I'm pretty sure what you're going to get something to drink. That's what I get from that. I don't know, the last 2 kanji, I'm not as sure. I mean, I'm sure on one of them, but one of them I don't know. We're gonna go get some, I guess. That's what I figured from it. Shiny Regice appears at 91 encounters. We'll see, Ash. We'll see. And Dr. Glowstone, how's it going? The Curb Puff is in the house. How's it going? How are you doing today? Giratina is a great shiny. Arceus does too. Because the gold really fits it. It shows that it's good. Not its god. I made a comic of Kirby welding at school in your notebook. Cool, cool. I saw you posted something in the Discord. I didn't have a chance to check it out, though. Currently drawing it on Greta. Cool. Can't wait to see it. So much Wally, Steven, and Brendan fan art. I guess, oh yeah, I was supposed to say all that Gen 3 fan art, but I guess that's ORS. Using Comic Sans as a font because I don't care what people think. You get rid of all the judgy people immediately. Bulky is a pretty bad shiny for you? How so? Like, just in not being noticeable, or what? Riff, we're at least in 9100 now. Crazy. Honestly, still don't know how this Regice is still going. Like, of all the Pokemon, of all the legends and all the shinies to still have to be hunting, of course it's Regice. Back, welcome back. This is a level 1 Wally fangirl. You just like him as friends. You haven't gone extremely far with it yet. I signed up for the Ultra Spooky Cup. I don't know what that is. Someone accused you of ripping off Sideshow. I don't even know what that is. I don't know, I feel like that was come up with in the stream. Just kind of randomly. You're a level 80 Berry fangirl. It's an online competition. Is it like a competitive Pokemon thing? Because if it is, that's probably why I haven't heard about it or signed up for it. You get a shiny Mimikyu. Oh, nice. It's a pretty solid reward. Yeah, you're in one of your streams that came up with the idea. Yeah, no, I remember. It was like, I remember you and Roxy were talking about it a good bit. And I mean, like, it's a cool concept. I feel like most people would kind of float around with it a little bit. Like, I feel like, yeah, it's not going to be something that's only come up with by one person. Everything else is a copy of it. Can't wait for Halloween. But probably can probably wait for when after Halloween you have to go to sleep. Yeah, it's ready for it to happen, but not ready for it to be over. I gotcha. Know the ratings by their drawings. Is it just like certain levels of drawing and how it's rated, I guess? Just don't know. I mean, if you came up with it, you came up with it. Because again, I remember it happening. For Halloween, you and your girlfriend will go as Drake and Josh with pink hair from when they lost the bet. That's awesome. Fantastic. That was a great episode. I actually watched that fairly recently. And all of Drake and Josh is great. I'm so glad that at least some of it's on Hulu. Because that way you can go back and watch it whenever we feel. How's it going, Karim? Welcome to the stream. Beat all college trials, and you're gonna hunt for Spinarak on Route 1. Nice. Whew. Oh, excuse me. Awesome. Spinarak was a little bit difficult for me, I'll say, because of the poisoning that it can do, but awesome. Good luck, Karim. I hope you get it super quickly. Hope you don't have to deal with too much. Really like the game Wolf Quest, and they're working on 3.0 and an early version of the new map, or starter map, is being released at the end of the year, and the rest in 2019. The typos are real. That's awesome. I think my sister's super into that. I don't know, I've seen the icon on her computer before, but I hadn't heard of it really. I hadn't heard of it really until my sister played it. Yo, 80on, how's it going, dude? Welcome to the stream. How's it going, man? How was your day today? Gonna be done with what you had drawn a Kirby World in your notebook soon. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Can Trevenant learn False Swipe? And if it can, how do you let it? I don't know if it can. I don't know, because I swap Trevenant out as soon as I'm done with it. Like, as soon as I've set it up with Harvest, Lepaberry, and all that stuff. What the heck is Wolf Quest? It's a game on the computer. Your day was boring. How was mine? It was okay. It was okay. We got our tests back for that one test I said, like, destroyed me a while ago. Didn't do as good as I had hoped, but I did better than I thought I did, which is always nice. And also the way the professor kind of described the class, it seemed like everything's going to be cool. And yo, Puffin, how's it going, dude? Welcome to the stream. The best wolf simulator to exist. Well, there you go, I guess. What I make on it, not good. Not good. It's insane, the encounters, they are ridiculous. We're back. Right, see you later, Summer Girl Gamer. I felt like that one was shiny, but alas, it was not. Our reaction when you get a shiny, oh cool shiny, or you pretend to be excited. I wouldn't say, I would say similar, but also not similar. Just because, like, I don't know, when I'm like kind of by myself, like I don't hype it up nearly as much as like when I'm here with you guys. Like here with you guys, I get ridiculously excited for it. Not like, not like faking it or anything, but just because like it's way more exciting when you're sharing it with people. That's interesting, Sleepy. That's interesting. longest charm softer set you've ever seen. It's crazy. It's crazy. And, like, I'm certain that we haven't, like, actually failed it yet. Like... Goat Simulator's where it's at. I haven't played that in so long. Your 1 year of watching anniversaries tomorrow. What have you got planned for the big day? Hopefully hunting something other than Regice. If Regice didn't go over odds, you should be starting Cinder Lake Guardians. Yeah, like if you think of it, if everything had gone on average odds right now, we'd be really far. Like, we would be through, if not, or like, almost, if not all the way through Gen 3 at this point. Like, it is crazy. Crazy to think that this is how it is. Like RPGs in the Nintendo games. I'm not the biggest RPG person outside of, like, Pokemon. I don't know, I tend to lean more towards linear games, actually. Regice, can you move it along now? You're all out of time cards. It's like, please, Regice. I would like to go for something else. You love RPGs? I have plenty of friends who really, really like them. I just haven't found a bunch that I, like, really, really like. Like, Pokemon, obviously, a game that I'm really into, but aside from that, like, a lot of times RPGs, like, I kind of lose my interest after a while, just because, like, I ruin the playthrough on my own, and also, there's, like, a dude who just has, like, ridiculous levels of base driving around the parking lot over and over again. You also like platformers? Yeah, platformers are, like, fantastic. Those are some of the first video games I played, you know, things like Crash and stuff. With this hat, it's hard to keep my headphones on properly. I feel like I need it. You already got the Buneary notification now? Like, you got the notification that it's out there now? Feels a little delayed. The only other RPG game you played was kind of nerdy. It's called Anosha. I don't know what was that one about. So I haven't heard of that. Yeah, for me, like, it's mostly, like, racing games, platformer games, and FPS games, I feel, outside of Pokemon. You tell me Pokemon will become open world? I agree. I agree. I don't know what the fascination is there. Like, I feel like it's just not quite where Pokemon should go. You know? Yeah, like, I don't know. It just doesn't feel as correct to me. Like, the problem is, most of the stuff's divided up into routes. So, like, it's already... It could definitely go back to being a little bit less linear, I feel. A little bit more backtracking here and there, being able to go to towns that are, like, really out of the way, and the only thing stopping you is just tougher wild encounters or tougher trainers that you kind of see going up to it. Like, if that was how you blocked it and you could go into all the towns but you still had to do stuff in order, then yeah, cool. That's a bit more similar to Kanto, I feel. But even then, that's fairly linear. But yeah, like, I don't know. I don't think, like, Breath of the Wild type of open world would really work for Pokemon. Games you dislike are pay-to-win games, but some of them kind of pay-to-win, for example. Pokemon Quest. It helps you buy the DLC, but Quest is really doable without it. With some are like, give me cash. I've kind of gotten used to the games that are like, hey, here's like the game, but if you want to play it without having to take a break, you know, pay us $5 or whatever. I don't know, I'm not a fan of paying it, and I don't pay it. But yeah, that one's more like pay to play than pay to win in a way. And even then, just take a break from it, come back. It's not like you're really doing anything competitive. There are definitely games, though, that you can buy, like, stuff, but... I don't know. Let's go as an experiment for that, for open world? Yeah, see, like, I don't know. I just don't think open world quite works with Pokemon. Just the way the game's set up. You're gonna... If it's open world, the only thing that's gonna be different is you'll be able to walk a little bit off the path. That's really all I could see changing. I don't really foresee it somehow being like, I can just like cross between these routes I was never able to before. Like, it just doesn't work too well, I think, that way. Owen had some backtracking. No one likes pay-to-win games. Yeah, I mean, you'll have like people who dump an insane amount of money into them, and then your casual players. There's such a disparity, especially with competitive ones. For example, you like Breath of the Wild, but it felt like a lot lost the essence of the games. Don't get me wrong. You like it a lot, but it didn't feel like a Zelda. I feel like Breath of the Wild was intended to be a different game, though. Like, that one wasn't trying to stick to the original formula. You're a little tired right now, though, so you're probably going to go, alright, see you later, Sleepy Latius. You probably missed the shiny Regice. I'm still a good luck. Well, thank you. I hope you're able to be here for it. I wish you could. I do wish I got it today, though, so I don't know. I'm conflicted. Old Zelda is a classic. I never played most of the Zelda games. Like, that might sound like blasphemy or something, but I don't know. I just never really played them. I didn't have a lot of Nintendo stuff growing up. Up until I got like my Game Boy and until we got a Wii. Like, I didn't really have a lot of Nintendo things, so I never got into those franchises. They want it to be different. Yeah, it's definitely a different game. Obviously, that doesn't mean that you can't compare it to the other ones at all. Like, you can list it as not being your favorite because of that, and it's not like you can have the argument, but it was different. Like, but it was different is the argument for why you don't like it as much. So yeah, I totally get it. The Spy, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? From Mario Odyssey or Breath of the Wild? Same, personally, but I'm also more of a platformer person anyway. So, like, Mario having those really fun platforming mechanics is fantastic. Like, I just love that game. So yeah, Mario Odyssey was just great for me anyway. And Breath of the Wild's been fun to play. Like, in a vacuum, it's been really good, but I don't know, I just, like, it's one of those games where I'll sit down and I'll play Breath of the Wild for, like, 10 hours one day, or, like, 10 hours over a weekend or something, and then, like, once or twice throughout the week, and then I just don't pick it up for months. I don't know, I just get, like, bursts of energy to play it, but never fully invest in it, I guess. Yours is Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask is pretty awesome. But now it's so unfair, like, when it's pay to play. Yeah, because I mean, you definitely do get a big gap there, and ideally the game could kind of split you up. But the game's also not incentivized to do that, because the whole idea is to get you to spend money. And you can get someone to spend money by being like, hey, look at what you get when you spend money. First played it on the GameCube when you were 14? Cool. Cool. Yeah, see, I just never really played Zelda. Aside from, I do own Breath of the Wild, and I need to beat it eventually. Quit playing Zelda after a long time. That's fair. Ugh. Oh hey, I just realized I actually do have one more membership emote, like, available to add. So I think we get that crit look. I think that'll be something to do. And then after that, I think we need, I forget if it said 5 more or 3 more. To, like, get to the next level. I'm working on your comic and somehow made the text go upside down. Like, when you type it, it's upside down, or like all the text is just upside down now that you typed before? Huh, that's an interesting effect. I wonder how that happened. Back, you said to get ready for school. That's all good. That's all good. Hope it goes well for you. You know, I know you said you got all the tests and things. So I hope all that stuff goes well. Second one's like all the text just flipped. That's weird. Huh. We're able to get it fixed. I hope you were. I cut the text out, so now it should be right. Okay. Then here you kind of got it. Sounds like you got it fixed. Hate those fights. Everyone has a different opinion. When it comes to video games and stuff, yeah, it's just kind of like, I don't know why you'd fight over like your favorites. Like, I totally get like kind of debating why, like, you know, why this is my favorite versus why that's your favorite and stuff. But like, if you actually start getting like heated in a like debate about that, it's, I don't know, it just doesn't feel like anything constructive comes out of that at that point, because it's, yeah, everyone has a different opinion. You gotta go. Alright, we'll see you later, Karim. Thanks for tuning into the stream, man. I hope to see you again soon. Cecilia Goon, welcome to the stream. What's the plan after Regice and or Ralts? After Regice, it'll be Regirock, unless we get Regice within the next couple days, which, you know, with our encounter number, hopefully we do. If we get it within the next few days, I'll post a poll on YouTube asking people like what I should hunt as far as like a Halloween themed Pokemon. Because if we don't get Regice, we're just hunting Regice straight through. We're going until we get Regice at this point. But yeah, otherwise, if we get Regice soon enough, we'll do a Halloween hunt. If we get Regice after the Halloween hunt, or after Halloween, or the Halloween hunt finishes, we'll go to Regice Steel, because that's the next one I need. And then I'll be done with the Regis, and we can move on to Eon Duo, and then Weather Trio, and so forth, so on. And that's how we'll do those. And that's how we'll go about all that. Hunt Litwick, this was the one you're hunting for. Cool, cool. I just did Drifloon off stream. Yeah, like, so I'll post a poll. I'll add a bunch of like different ghost Pokemon that can be hunted. If we don't get Regis before Halloween, that'll suck. That's what we were saying back before like I started classes, and here we are over halfway through the semester. Like, we started this in July. We should have finished it before the summer was over. At this point, just kind of accepting it. Your scripts for Chapter 1 of Sky's life based on human Primarina's life. And it took you 3 weeks or a month making it. Wow, that's a lot of work. That's awesome. So yeah, no, like, this hunt really shouldn't be an if we get it at this point, but It's if we get it. I don't know. It's Regice is vying for that top hat pretty hard at this point. Because we're less than 900 encounters away from it being a thing. And who would have thought we would be less than charm odds from hitting 10,000. Hopefully it won't be your Christmas miracle present. Oh boy, that would be insane. That would be like a record of its own. Krita just crashed. No! Hopefully... Did you have it saved, Dr. Glowstone? Did you have it saved? This is the important question. It only makes Regice Shiny more perfect when you get it. Honestly, it's what's going to add to the hype for it. Is Shiny Charm on? Yes. Yes, I do have the Shiny Charm. So this is indeed like 6.5 times odds. I just realized we're actually really close to we're really close to double or to 7 times odds, because we're almost 1,000 encounters past full odds. What is this? It's saved. It crashed when you clicked save as JPEG. Huh, that's weird. Oh, it completely melted my luck away. It took all of it. It was enough to save. That's good. That is good. That would have been really scary to lose. Yeah, that's how you see it. Yeah, I totally get it, Spy. I totally get that. Like, it definitely makes it more worth it in the end. Like, because now we have a Regice that we spent 9,000 plus encounters hunting for. Like, not many people have done that. Not many people would want to do that. I don't know if I would honestly want to do that, but... like, if someone told me that hunting him out of order would have stopped this from happening, I totally would have done it. William Negley, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? It's unfortunate that your Lucky Ho didn't make the next few hunts really lucky. This is true. Like, yeah, why couldn't I have gotten, like, some super luck? Because it's not like I hunted anything off-stream to take that luck then. Like, I really didn't pick up off-stream hunting again until school started back up. Like, when I first started posting, like, that I got that Salandit and stuff. Like, that's when I got back into it. And so, yeah, I hadn't hunted anything between Ho-Oh and Red... Or I hunted the Zorua. So I guess there was that. But that was it. Yo, Marshadow! How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Think Regice wants the hat. I do too, Summer Girl. I do too. Like, it's going for it. It's going for it. It's gotta get to 7 times odds. But it's going for it. Maybe the unfortunate Regice will be a chain for upcoming hunts. Like, it'll just start the luck. That would be fantastic. I think it's because you have very little space left. Okay. It crashed when you got done. It hadn't saved. Oh, that's rough. That's why, like, you always got to be saving throughout. Like, I know that feeling with some of my coding homework. I had an assignment. I had to take assembly programming languages, like, really, really close to, like, bare metal kind of programming. Like, you really don't see many people coding in assembly. But we had to learn it for a little bit. And because, like, you're messing with stuff that's so, like, low level, it can be suspicious to your computer. And I learned that the hard way when my computer deleted my homework thinking it was a virus. Like, I don't think I've ever had that, like, that excuse before. Fortunately, I was able to fix it and get Windows to ignore something, but, like... yeah, when your homework just thinks... or when your computer thinks your homework's a virus and you can't save it, that's a bit rough. You're alright, that's good. That's good. I'm doing well. We'd be doing much, much better if we could get ourselves this Regice. But I'm making it through. Rip Ian. No, that was a fun one. Apparently, I wasn't the only one having it happen. But, like, when you first have it happen without having been told that it happens, you're just like, oh no. Like, it's like, oh boy, this is, like, due in, like, 2 days. And it's not there anymore. Do you have to type out your whole description every stream? No. Like, the description stays. Yeah, the description stays between streams. Like, it'll stay on your live dashboard the same. The only reason you'd have to change it is if you want to, like, change it. like when I change it to Manaphy and stuff, and even then I'll copy it from an old stream. Your internet is trying to give up on you. No! Please don't crash again. It's saying not responding. Oh no! Oh no, maybe wait and see if it recovers. Not everyone can be a shiny, or not everyone can have a shiny magnet. I guess not. I don't know. I had some pretty decent luck today, so I can't be too upset or too picky. I had the 2 Driflooms and a Cleffa and a, Chinchou all within like a day, within like a 24-hour period. So I guess I have to accept that as good. You're gonna stop EV training for now and do some X and do some shiny ultra wormhole hunting. But you're not gonna move the stick because multitasking reasons. You're just gonna kind of let yourself float into wormholes. That's one way to go about it. Clicking like crazy and it won't work. If anything, that makes it take longer because your computer has to then think through each of those clicks. This is coming from someone who does click wildly on things occasionally when they lock up. I found a issue with some like code today, actually, while I was working on homework and an assignment that's due like Thursday. I was working on my part of a group program and I was trying to like debug stuff. So like I was trying to print out some stuff in the middle of it going so I could like see what was happening. Like, cause you can print stuff to like a text box basically, so like you can kind of see what's going on and where it's failing, or like what it's passing where. And I was trying to print this one thing out and I hit like, print, basically like put it on the screen, and my computer froze, and I wasn't sure if it was my computer crashing or if it was the code like taking a long time. And then like I noticed that like it had been frozen for 2 minutes and the clock was 2 minutes behind now on the computer, so I had to like force reboot. So then I tried it on my phone and my phone like half rebooted itself. At least it autosaves. Yeah, that's always good. I'm sorry to hear that it crashes on you though. Self-service sucks here and it's the worst, so you have no idea if you saw your last message or not. I did see the shiny magnet message, Cinder, yes. I did indeed see it. Alright, let's just double check. You're still embarrassed to stop for saying over that torch, you just want the golden chicken already. It happens, Summer Girl. It happens to the best of us. You are not alone there at all. Yeah, so I wouldn't worry too much about that. Like, I feel like everyone's bound to fail one at least once. Looking through the space the image is taking up, and it's half the storage you have left. That might be it then, yeah. If it's like trying to save and it can't, that can be rough. Yeah, I'm kind of in that similar situation with like my stream archives. Like I have to try to keep as many as I can, but like I also can't because they fill up my storage really quickly. Once you failed a wormhole Altaria, but it's just a wormhole shiny, so it doesn't matter. Those definitely aren't as high of stakes, like, because you can get back to those pretty quickly, and it's like, assuming a random wormhole is entered, it's like a 1 in 20 chance of it being the Pokemon you're looking for. Sorry about the yawn. Because, I mean, yeah, we found, what, like 3 wormhole shinies in one day when we were trying to find Raikou. Like, I've just stopped looking for him at this point. Also not moving to try to make wormhole shiny Pokemon more rare. Like, you don't want to go far enough that they're super common. What's my favorite shiny Ultra Beast? Probably shiny Nihilego. Hey, gotta go. Wish you luck in your exams. Yeah, good luck. Good luck, Summer Girl Gamer. I hope your exams go well. You know, good luck with all of those. Love this third-party support Nintendo's doing. With what? Like with all the... I guess, yeah, you're playing Skyrim, so that makes sense. Yeah, Nintendo definitely started reaching out to more developers. Like, hey, put your stuff here. Because, that was like the biggest downfall of the Wii U. So few, like, third-party titles. So the only reason to get the Wii U was for, like, Nintendo stuff. Yeah, that's all of them. Yeah, I mean, like, the more games, the better, no matter what. The Wormhole Shiny odds are so good you deliberately didn't encounter any regular Wormhole Pokemon. Since you felt your first Shiny in Ultra Moon, not being Latias would taint this game somehow. You spent so much time going for it. Spent so much time going for it. Third part was necessary. Yeah, third party was necessary. Like, yeah, like we would've, the system would not be the same if it wasn't for that. For sure. Microsoft and Nintendo are like buddy-buddy now. Yeah, I mean, when it comes to like actually having cross-platform stuff, like you really are gonna flaunt it. Like as soon as you get that deal worked out and like it's working well, you are gonna flaunt it. You're gonna make people look away from Sony as much as possible with that, or look towards Sony to get them to do it. Which, you know, as soon as you have cross-platform between all of them, that's every player that plays X, you know, game is another reason to get whatever system you want. You know, what's your favorite race in the Elder Scrolls series? Personally, I haven't played enough of it. Probably to really know. Bethesda and Nintendo are like buddy-buddy now. Nintendo's just being buddy-buddy with everyone, and like they really can because of how successful the Switch is. Everyone wants to be their friend. Like you have one of the best-selling systems ever. Yo, Braxian Gaming, are we in Kanto Kairu Raid? Whoa, welcome, Raiders! How are you guys doing today? How are you guys? Cancer Kairu, thank you for the raid. How was your stream today, man? And Raiders, welcome to the stream. How's everybody doing? I really appreciate you guys coming out. For sure. How is everybody doing today? Stream is constantly buffering on your end, so you're gonna go now. Alright, see you later. See you later, Cinder. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, I wish you could be here, but I totally get that. Totally get that. We being raided? We are! Raid hype indeed! Raid hype indeed, all the hype. Seriously guys, Raiders, welcome to the stream. How's everybody doing? And if you could leave a like on the stream, it would also be greatly appreciated. For sure, it definitely helps out. The stream went as his dog kept eating his bed. That's an interesting thing to happen. Why do I look like Shaggy from Scooby-Doo? Because I haven't shaved in a few days. I have been busy with homework to that point. So that's why I've got the, like, Shaggy goatee thing going on right now. 91, 65 for Regice and Gen 7. Hope you guys soon. Yeah, no, seriously. Seriously, with Shiny Charm, we're almost at 7 times odds. Like, we're, like, a little over 300, almost 400 encounters away from, like, 7 times odds. Care for a Scooby snack then? Braxian Gaming, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. Baked them yourself. Well, you don't mind if I do. How's it going, puns and noses? Welcome back. Enjoy the raid. I will, absolutely, Kanto. Thank you so much again, man. Thank you so much. Never thought about Shaggy and Ian before. It's a new connection. You've brought enlightenment to the stream. Just another person. Thank you for the sub. Thank you. Getting closer to that sub goal. Also, knocking that stream boss down little by little. Dude, I'm hungry. I'll take whatever right now. Hope the Staryu shines soon. Absolutely, Brady. Absolutely. Staryu, again, fantastic Pokemon. Fantastic shiny. See, what's gonna happen is we're somehow still gonna get the Emerald shiny first. That's just how it's gonna go. They actually make real Scooby snacks. I am aware. I think I had them at least once or twice as a kid. Like the ones that were meant more as like a human snack. So I feel like they also, it would have been a missed opportunity for them not to actually brand some dog food or dog treats as that. Yeah, they did. Yeah, no, I remember at some point seeing them as a kid. Like, this was a long time ago. Yo, Ravioli, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Both what? Oh hey, look, we are one sub from the sub goal now. Could totally hit it tonight. I saw the first part of it. I saw the first part of the message. It was gone before I could read enough of it to, like, read aloud. You're back! Welcome back, Mariah. How are you doing? How are you doing today? Yo, Adam, how's it going, dude? Welcome to the stream. How's your day been going, man? And Mexican Trek, welcome as well. How are you guys doing? I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure about that one. Executor RTM, welcome to the stream. You're hunting for Shiny Lugia and Soul Silver and for Shiny Latios and Black too? Awesome! Well, good luck. Are we aiming for 10k next? It seems like it, Pladwords. It seems like it. Regice wants the top hat. Regice really wants that top hat. Regice is taking a while. It's crazy. You wouldn't think that it'd have gotten this far, but it has. Comic Man, welcome to the stream. You're hunting Trapinch and Oras. Awesome. Well, good luck. Good luck with that one. Hope you get it super quickly. Regice wants to be the top Regice, like the top Rattata. And it just wants a top hat. I don't know. I think it's jealous of Charmander here. You just woke up, forgot to add an alarm so you slept longer, and your PC is trash. No, can't log in or anything with it, so no stream. Aw, dude. Dude, I'm sorry to hear it. I'm sorry to hear it. If there's any way I could help out, man. Wish I could. But, man, that just seems like, I don't know, dude. Dude, that seriously stinks though, Adam. I'm sorry to hear it, man. How to go through 10,321 soft resets to get Shiny Latios. I think you're temporarily insane after that. I think it's justified, though. Once you've gotten that far, it's kind of justified. I know Charmander took a while, but a lot of those encounters happened, like off-stream, or not off-stream, but like a long while ago. So I kind of like you know, you had enough of a breather there. You're still hunting Tepig and White and Rowlet and Moon. It's been taking you a while, not as unfortunate as you. This one's just a rough one, you know, all around rough one. Why is Ubisoft partnering with Nintendo so much? Again, just because Nintendo's the good company to be partnering with right now. With the Switch doing as well as it is, and we're not even to the point of like Animal Crossing or like Pokemon being on it. And those are like major franchises I know people are holding out on like buying a Switch over. So yeah. Oh, you'll get it at 40,000. Oh, that would be a lot of encounters. I don't know if I want that many. Sun and Moon, we don't have the Shiny Charm, can't be bothered to fill the Pokedex just in case you're super unlucky. Yeah, I mean, at that point, yeah, you're still like almost triple odds. You got a Shiny Cleffa! Awesome, Ash! Congrats! I got one today as well. Which went way, way more quickly than the Cleffa I hunted for like a week. I don't know, I got pretty lucky today, I will say. I'll be honest. Bought a Switch because we wanted one since the reveal in 2016. I definitely was really excited to get one. I almost considered going and getting one release night, but I knew that was a bad idea. Definitely was good that I didn't do it. But, yeah. I'm glad I got it when I did, at least. Like, I got it because Rocket League came out on it, even though I didn't get Rocket League for like a year after having it. No, I was very excited to be able to play Odyssey. Very excited to be able to play... I don't know, Breath of the Wild was still good, but like Odyssey honestly has been my favorite game on that system so far. Guaranteed 3 perfect IVs. I think is hidden ability guaranteed in something with that, or is that just like mentioned off to the side separate? Because I know that hidden ability gets increased with Dex Nav, and I know it's like possible to just figure it out. You accidentally KO'd the Cleffa with Harvest and Lepiberries when SOSing it. I see him the pseudo method of it. Okay, I gotcha. Getting the Pokemon Special Edition. Oh, that Switch. I think it looks kind of cool. I don't know. I don't know if I would get that one personally. I like the Joy-Cons. I really do like the Joy-Cons. $500. It's $500, but it does have the game already on it. I will say that much. But yeah, it's still Special Edition, so they're still a bit pricey there. Hidden ability is like 30%, isn't it? I can't remember the chances after 40. Something like that. Something like that. I forget the SOS odds of it happening. I don't know. It's not easy, but it's not super rough, I wouldn't say. Like, I remember having to go for hidden ability specifically a couple times, and it wasn't the worst thing in the world. Especially once you compare it to the amount of shiny I think I've done. The shiny Regirock blends in the background, you almost didn't notice it. Yeah, like I pointed out the other day, and I totally hadn't thought about it. Yo, Executor RTM, thank you for the sub. I think that put us at the sub goal, and again, knocks that stream boss just a little bit closer to being taken down. Yo, Kitty Lock, welcome to the stream. How's the stream going? It's going well. It is going very, very well. The only thing that could really make it better would be getting ourselves the shiny at this point. Sub goal hype. Yeah, we hit the sub goal. As soon as it updates, I will update the sub goal myself. I do want to at least give us that moment of satisfaction of it saying 2280, 2290 out of 2290. Sub goal hype. Yeah. Also, I totally didn't mean to use tackle, but we're just that hype. We're just that hype right now. It took you 240 eggs to get shiny Cleffa. That's not bad at all right there. We're about to reach the sub goal. Yeah, as soon as it updates. As soon as it updates. Oh, we already did. Yeah, we hit it. We hit it. Again, like, next thing that would be hype would be taking down that stream boss, but that's a whole different thing. I don't know. It was exciting. The stream boss changed hands quite a bit last week. Like, I think it changed more in like the last few days than it had like since we added it several weeks ago. You hate Fortnite? I haven't gotten into it. I don't know. I kind of get like the idea of it. It's like so overwhelmingly popular at this point, but And I still haven't, like, I haven't played it to really get myself, like, a proper opinion on it. And so as soon as that updates, I'm still waiting for it to update. It's super hype when it does. I'm actually just gonna refresh it and see if it actually changes. You played it, don't play it. I don't know, like, those kind of games aren't generally my thing anyway, so I wasn't really expecting to get hooked on it at any point. You're okay with Fortnite even though I haven't played it. See, like, that's the thing, is like, I don't know, I have no reason to hate it. If anything, it just makes gaming even more popular. You know, like, you kind of, like, there's a certain level of, like, more people are accepting of games and stuff, especially as far as, like, mainstream, like, media type stuff kind of does now. Because, like, Fortnite's just so massive you can't ignore it. You like your RPGs, that's fair. That's fair, yeah. Battle Royale, like, shooter games definitely aren't going to be everyone's thing. Battle Royales in general aren't my thing. I learned that with Pokemon. The most frustrating thing ever was the Battle Royales. Off topic, but how's college going for everyone? It's going well. It's going well. I have my first professor that's, like, got one of those ridiculous grading scales. Where, like, if you put in effort, you pass, because, like, that's what you have to do, or, like, that's where you have to be for him to have, like, a good passing average type of deal. So that's what I'm sitting with as far as professor right now, but for the most part, everything's going pretty well. I got a couple big projects this week that are due, and I've been working on. So that's kind of what I'm going to be going back to working on after the stream a bit. Is like, I got, like, networking stuff for artificial intelligence, stuff for data mining, and stuff for formal languages. Like, I'll do within the next week. It's fun time. I don't know, like, I know my professors aren't trying to do it, but everything always lines up. Everyone does cringe Fortnite dances in real life nowadays. I see them a lot at, like, sports games. I feel like whenever, like, someone's put on the screen. Also, what the heck? The number's not updating. We haven't hit the sub goal, guys. All is lost. What do you study, computer science? Yep. I'm majoring in computer science. I'm in my senior year of it right now. Even though you haven't played Fortnite, it'll be one of your favorite PvP games. Even though I haven't played it. Why's that? You know, Python, nice! I've been working with it the past couple days. Like, I do use it for some stuff. Like, I've got a project I'm working on with my car, and talking to the, like, diagnostic support and stuff, like, outside of class. And the stuff I've been using is all in Python. And I've used it for some other, like, side projects, but, like, the past week's, like, one of the first times I've actually had, like, a Python assignment. And yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good for a lot of stuff. I like it over C, but at the same time, there's a lot of stuff that you're just kind of like, what the heck is this? Why are you doing this? I was trying to print something out to, like, make sure stuff was working, and I, like, memory overflowed and crashed my computer. All because I tried to print, like, an array. That was really weird. And HTML5. Nice. And Java, nice. Yeah, I know Java, Python, C++ a bit of C, and what else have I used? And I've technically used, like, Prolog, but I don't think that would ever be helpful on a resume. And it's been a, I don't know, it's been a while since I've used anything really other than those main three. You don't like anime? I mean, that's fair. I didn't like anime up until, like, 4 years ago or so. Like, I just never found anything that was interesting to me. Like, I wasn't really ever into those big Super Saiyan shows or anything like that, or Super Shonens. Super Saiyan is from one of them, but, like, Super Shonens in general, like, all the big ones you'd see on, like, TV and stuff. Hey, there we go, it updated. We have hit the sub goal. Officially. So let's go ahead and get that sub goal updated. Hype all around. Do you play Fortnite? Do you play Fortnite? Everyone just wants to have fun and play together. You know? Sub goal hype! Indeed. So let's Change that sub-goal. Boom, there we go. There we go. Can we hit that? Sub-goal height times 2. Yeah. Yeah. Can we break a second sub-goal today? Or defeat the stream boss of the way. Now we got that sub-goal height. Yep. There you go. You're a biology major and it's stressful. I could not do biology major. I took AP Bio in high school. And barely got out of that class. Like, with a good grade. Like, generally that kind of science just isn't really my thing. I'm more the logic-y math side of stuff than anything. But yeah, that's so, like, interesting to me. It's really complex, especially, like, a lot of the chemistry involved with it. I used to message your friends, like you put forward a server and made a friend connect to it. Then you had a remote shell open and you could do whatever you wanted. You just like made them connect and give you access to his computer. The social engineering side of hacking right there. I remember the time I freaked a friend out in high school. Like, he thought I had hacked his computer because, like, he walked away for a minute and left it unlocked. So I just opened the command prompt and, like, had it just start pinging Google. Like, it does nothing. It's basically just loading the page for Google over and over again. But in, like, text form. And not actually Google. But yeah, so that was an interesting time. Because he was freaking out when he got back, thinking I had actually done something. Math is your Achilles heel. See, for me, like, math is okay. I always felt like I was doing bad in math, because, like, my grades weren't as high as they were in other classes, but it just turned out, like, even in elementary school, they kind of had, like, different teachers they, like, put you with if they expect you to be in a higher math or something. So, yeah, that was, like, where I ended up in that. But it also made it where, like, I was trying really hard in math. I wanted to get that grade up. And so, you know, it was, like, a positive feedback loop right there of, like, doing better. So I kept getting put in better classes. So I kept having to try harder without realizing I had to try harder. But yeah, no, like I like logic puzzles and stuff. Or like even like puzzles like Rubik's Cubes and stuff. Like there's a whole like pile of them on that shelf and that's not even all of them. Something like that. You're a world history guy. Cool, cool. History's interesting. I am really bad with names and dates though. So I can never major in it. It happens when studying to be a surgeon. Calculus is a terrifying thought. I managed to get through most of calculus in high school. Like, I took Calc 1 and 2 as, like, AP credits. Or, like, I skipped them with AP credits in college. Did Calc 3 as an elective, and I was done. No more calculus. I had to take linear algebra, but once I did that, I was, like, done with math. As far as, like, specifically math classes. After that, it was more so, like, applying and learning new forms, or, like, new ways to use it and stuff in, you know, computer. You can solve a 3x3, 2x2, and Pyramid Cube. Nice! If you learn a 4x4 and 5x5, which really aren't that much extra on top of 3x3, you're able to solve literally everything. Like this 7x7, it's just basically doing a 5x5, but like with an extra 2 layers. So yeah, like if you want to learn that, pretty straightforward. And 4x4 is honestly like the next hardest one. Like you could probably actually do most of the. I guess no, you do have to learn some of the building. But again, like for the most part, you're pretty solid once you know 4x4 and 5x5, you know all of them. I can't do square one. Square one's one of the ones I have that I cannot do. Got kicked out of Calc last week. Rip, Mila. How'd that? Rip. I'm sorry to hear that. You'll find the shiny at 9222. Alright, well, we'll see about that one then. No AFK wormhole shinies yet. Hope you're able to find something good, man. Hope you're able to find a legend to hunt off of or something. How quickly do you get pulled into wormholes like that? Because I imagine you don't go very long before you've, like, slowed down or, like, you've flown directly into one. You've gone like 1,400. That's actually not too bad for leaving it AFK. I wouldn't think. I think you'd be hitting like in the hundreds. Oh yeah, no. Okay, that's actually not bad. You don't care. I mean, yeah, if you're just letting it AFK and multitasking on stuff, then it's not like efficiency. It's not like the efficiency of going farther per like run matters to you. History's your strong point. Like history is always interesting to like learn about. But again, it's just like, I don't know, there's like a period of history that I think's really cool. Or like, more or less, like, I really like ancient history type of stuff, you know, like looking at really ancient civilizations and stuff. Stuff where like, you're just talking about like the technological advances they made, maybe some cultural stuff, and that's about it. But it's once you get into the last few centuries where you start talking about actual politics of stuff that happened. Like, when the class starts getting, like, where it's like, we have documented, this is what they were talking about, this is what they were dealing with, and, like, here are the political parties and the, like, treaties and random meetings they had. It's like, that's a lot of information about a single time period, and I'm not as good with that stuff, you know? You haven't beat Ultra Sun, you're busy hunting a Pikachu. That's all good. That's all good. The Pikachu's the important thing, right? Yo, Karim, welcome back, dude. How are you doing today? Or how are you doing now? English is another strong point. You guys hear me flub enough to know that that's not for me. Nah, for me it's more the writing side and like the interpretation part of it. I really like stuff that's like black and white as far as this is right, this is wrong. Like math. There's a very right answer and a very wrong answer. Or computer science. I can compile and I can test my code before I turn it in. Despite their, you know, I've had the argument from like an English professor saying like, oh, well, like, you know, there's a million different ways you can do this one thing, but it's like, yeah, but there's one output. There's one acceptable answer here. And I can check it on a computer all day long, as opposed to like a paper. Is a bit different, I feel. You're in history, you're learning about BCE and stuff like the city-states and river valleys. Cool. Yeah, no, like that was exciting. I learned about that for like the first semester of college, because you had to take like a sequence of history. So like I learned about that stuff like first semester, and that was all good. But it was the second semester where we kind of just started. We started with like one of the French revolutions or something like that's as far as we got in the other class, where it was kind of like an overview up until that point, and then we actually started getting into like new stuff, and I was like, or newer stuff, and I was like, oh okay, this is there were a bunch of names, and it was like who like so and so did what on like the test, and it was like multiple choice of a bunch of different treaties or something. You're just like, I don't know. I don't know any of these names. That was always my bad part. You like learning about the diseases in history. That's an interesting topic to learn about. Like how they spread and like the effects and stuff. Yeah, that'd be an interesting thing to learn a bit more on, I feel. But a set of Halloween decorations. Nice. Make the place all nice and spoopy. Right now in US history, you're starting to learn about imperialism and took notes. Nice. Stardew is stubborn. I feel like mine was too. Like learning about historic wars. I feel like there's a lot of people who like that. It's interesting. You get to see technology and strategy and politics, and like there's a whole bunch in war, I feel. And I feel like that also just gets talked about more and builds an interest in people more, because you end up talking about it and there's like a lot of effects, like cause and effects there that like you can really get into, as opposed to some other events that may be just as like impactful or just as like large of an event, but there's just not as much going on about it. You like learning about wars. I feel like, yeah, a lot of historians like that, or a lot of people who are interested in history really like wars and all that. Releasing all your non-shiny Clefas for your future Masuda method hunts. Yeah, you gotta get that space back. I remember when I wanted to keep all of my Rowlets that I hatched, and like I filled up my PC. The Starly's camouflage is annoying. It changes type to ground type, and your false swiper is Tapu Koko. Yeah, I just used grass Pokemon. Or I just used a grass Pokemon. Lugia doesn't want to shine. I totally read that as Luigi at first, and I was like, okay then. Didn't know that there was a shiny Luigi. No, I totally get that, because Regice doesn't want to shine either. We got like 15-ish minutes left in the stream. Maybe we can pull this off. Maybe we can get it. I don't know, I'm hoping we can get a Ralts though. I would love to get a shiny Ralts. Like, that's obviously been the goal for a while. And we're getting so many today. I don't know how we're getting all the Raltses and stuff. Like, I feel like normally we don't encounter nearly this many. Yo, Treecko, how's it going, dude? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? How's everyone going? I'm doing well. Rip came just to your ending. I mean, we still got like 15 minutes or so. It's better than yesterday where I did have to end early, and I know, or not yesterday, Sunday when I ended early. And Vanillix showed up during like the last egg hatch. Not a fan of going back to American history. Oh, because you like world history better? I mean, if you do get interested in history or something in college, like, you can definitely focus on one or the other. Rebecca, seen a bit, Brady. Are you gonna mess up the Pokemon economy if you release all those Pokemon? It's like the entire like ecosystem's just thrown out of whack. It's like for me when I release hundreds of Rowlets into the wild again. But what, Vanillix? And if there's history elective, you can take next year. It's European history. Oh, cool. Think you're gonna end up taking that one? Because I feel like European history has way more to it. Like American history, yeah, you can go into a lot of depth because there's, you know, only a little over 200 years of it, as opposed to most other places in the world. Yo, Dan, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Remember when studying art, to learn about art history? You don't like history because you're horrible with dates. Same. That's what I was saying. Is I am names and dates not as big of a thing. I can't keep those straight in my head. Like I'm good with like history from a long time ago when you're talking like, you know, oh well this happened at this time, and then like 500 to 1,000 years later this happened. Like I can do that, but yeah, I guess like art history, you're talking more about like within certain years of it happening and stuff. So yeah, definitely, I agree there. I'm not very good at keeping like dates straight in my head and stuff. You're hunting Regirock, awesome. Well, good luck. Regirock is a great hunt. It's the last one I actually caught on stream, 3DS wise. You have a Shakespeare class, and you're the only boy in your class, so it's nice. I guess that can be nice, yeah. All you know is mythology. That's a pretty cool thing to know about. Your teacher memorized the end of the Civil War using the speed of light in a vacuum cleaner. She's a chemistry major. Whatever works for you, honestly. If you can get the answers right on the test, that's what matters, right? The more you look at the soft reset number, the more you lose faith in finding the shiny. No, I'm just soaking up all the bad luck. I'm doing everybody a service here. Is there something special you need to do? You can just walk up and soft reset. Yeah, so for the legends, you can just save in front of it, walk up and soft reset, and you're all good. I don't know why. Again, I keep seeing the stream boss keeps like ticking -5, even though it's not actually doing anything. I might take World Civilizations next year, in its exclusive class for seniors. Okay. I almost took a class that was called Tech and Civ, which basically would have been a replacement for my history. Like, it would have been history, but it would have been more about technology. But I don't know, it was apparently going to have a lot of writing involved, and I am not good at writing essays, so I just skipped that one. Your Shiny Regice will give you some luck, because you got it before 1365. Well, thank you, Ash. I will take all the luck. All the luck I can get right now. Thought you needed to do something else. No, not really for a soft resetting. You just have to be prepared to catch it somehow. After 0 of all your history credits. Nice! Nice. Yeah, did I take a history in? I took, like, government and econ in senior year of high school, but that was, like, a required class, I think, to have then. As opposed to taking, like, history stuff. Like, I took, human geography my freshman year. I took, world history my sophomore year, and then AP US history my junior year. You have 999 math spells. I feel like you're set then. One game just like this. I mean, it happens. Would be epic if you get it at 9999. Deny it the hat completely. No hat unless it hits 10,000. It's the rules. It's the rules. Yo, Nate, how's it going? You're just doing homework, so you need to go. Want to drop by and say hi. I might see you next stream. Awesome, Nate. Awesome. Good luck on all the homework, man. You'll do well. You'll get it done. It'll take civics econ freshman year because it's required and it's a history credit and it was boring. I feel like econ was a good class to have, at least the way we did it, where it was kind of one of the few classes actually taught, like, when you graduate in a year, if you don't go to college and, like, you just go get a job, like, here are some basic economic skills. Like, it wasn't, like, I took an econ class in college because it was required, but it was like, this is economics, here's supply, here's demand. Where, like, the other econ class, like, in high school was actually, like, here is, like, you have X amount of dollars per, like, week. I totally just almost knocked over my cap card. You have X amount of dollars, like, per week. Here, how would you divide this up, you know? History is only written by the winners, so it's not too accurate. Yeah, I mean, there's definitely an amount of bias that comes with anything written down like that. That's why it's good now that you can get so many different perspectives on, like, current stuff. It was all about government. Isn't Shiny Regice really similar? It is. It wasn't going to be one of my first picks for, like, starting off my hunts. But, alas, I was doing them all in dex order as far as the legends go, so it just means that that's how we're doing it. We're now taking a design and technology class, and it's quite fun. You're making, you make 3D shapes on the computer using Inventor. Cool. That's cool. I haven't done any, like, 3D modeling since high school, because I did, like, and it was, like, engineering type stuff. It was, like, SolidWorks for building robotics, or, like, robotic stuff for the robotics team and everything. Government bores the heck out of you. It's an important thing to know about. You know? One time on the battle spot, you and your opponent had a beast. Not you and your opponent. Your opponent had a beast ball shiny Zygarde. That's a bit suspect. You know, totally not possible or anything. All I really do is networking with Python. I've been learning networking. Like, that's what I've been, that's what I'm in class for right now, and that is an interesting one. Just because of some of the stuff you have to do, and, like, the way that you have to, like, send information and everything, like, it's rough, and that's, like, why something crashed. Like, I had an array of bytes. Like, I had a byte array object, tried printing it, and it just did not want to print. Like, it completely crashed out. If you didn't call Regirock Chaka Rock, then respect -1. I think we called it Brock. Had to memorize 3 branches of government. Can you find shiny Zygarde and use some? You can't find it shiny, no. You can find it, but No, you can't actually hunt for the shiny. You had to get the shiny from, like, the event from from the past summer. Like, July. Yeah, if you got the codes back in June. Oh, excuse me. Yo! Pegazard Master, welcome to the stream. Shiny Poochyena dude, that's me. That's me. GameStop, I think. Yeah, for the US, it was GameStop. I think outside the US, it was just released as a code. How unfortunate. Yeah, no, I really wish you could hunt for that one. It would have been a really cool hunt to do the way that you got Zygarde and Sun and Moon. Please shine star you. You're a star. You gotta shine bright. Started an ORAS game by software set with starters. Got Treecko on the 3rd try. Nice. Game will forever be known in the Pokemon community as the shiny Pooch guy. I think I'm okay with that. If that's the legacy I leave behind, I think that's an acceptable one. Can you have a top hat? Only if you take over 10,000 encounters to become shiny. I hate coding. One mistake, like using semicolon instead of colon, will make your whole code not work and take ages to find the mistake. It can be rough. It can be rough. I know at first I was really struggling with it, because the worst thing, like at least with like things like that, most of the time when it crashes it tells you like, hey, or if it doesn't compile, it's like, hey, this line has this mistake in it or whatever. But the worst is when you do something that's technically not wrong, but it ruins everything. Like I was trying to use like a variable I, and like as long as it was like greater than 0, or as long as it was less than 0, I think, do this thing. And the problem was I put a 1. So it was like, while 1 is less than 0, and it never is, so it just skipped that whole part of the code, which completely messed everything up for me. I was like, what is going on? Yeah, I finally got that figured out. So those are the ones that are really bad. When the code works and it shouldn't. That's when it can be really concerning. But no, it's super frustrating. Like, there's definitely days where, like, you sit there and you're just like, what is going on? I can't get this piece of code should work. I don't know why it's not working. And you just kind of get stuck there and you get really, really upset. And then you fix it and everything's fine again. Everything's happy all of a sudden. That's why you should use a good coding program so it points out the exact line where the error is. Use idle, which is the default compiler, but it works fine. Yeah, for Python, it's the default compiler. Yeah, no, Python, idle is actually pretty good, and the Python shell will always spit that out, because you have to run it in the Python shell, at least for the most part. I think there's ways to get around it, but if you want to run it locally, you have to run it in there, which is good. And it works. Idle's an okay editor as well. It doesn't do anything fancy, but honestly, that's okay. I've kind of gotten used to it, not doing anything. How long have I been streaming for? I've been going for almost 2 hours, and it actually means we're about to wrap up. We'll probably do 2 more Regice encounters, including this one. And we'll do, yeah, 2 more Emerald encounters. Be right back. Alright, see you in a second. Vanillix. You got led into an Ultra Beast wormhole. Ooh, fancy. Which Ultra Beast is it? You can also run it in the command and use the command Python, and it'll run a Python shell, so yeah. Yeah, so I mean, like, no matter what, you end up having to run it in the shell. Can we raid someone? Heck yeah, let's find someone to raid. Let's find someone. Alright, StreamEgg's live. Let's grab his link. There we go. There we go. Got StreamEgg's link, so let's go ahead and get reset here. Only just got here. Hey, Dan, we are moving on. We do have a raid, though. We do have a raid, though, so stick around for that for sure, man. It is Guzzler. Oh, nice. That's a super rare one to encounter, man. You're here with your bro. Give him a shout out. Sam, you suck. Don't say it sucks. Sam, thank you for hanging out with you, brother, and stopping by the stream. Yeah, mindless Enigma raid. Show the raid hype in the chat, guys, because we are about to raid. I totally didn't hype up this Regice encounter, so we will do one more. We will indeed do one more, but yeah, thank you to everyone who tuned into the stream, everyone that liked, everyone that subscribed. We hit the sub goal today, which was super, super hype. Thank you to Cancel Kyrie for that raid. And here we go, guys. Final Regice encounter. And we will be raiding Stream Egg 17 here in a minute, so stick around. But here we go, guys. Moment of truth. Moment of truth. Did we get Regice? It doesn't look like it. So again, thank you for tuning in the stream, and we will be raiding. Once I find my cursor, we'll be raiding Stream Egg. Sorry, guys. I'll be back on tomorrow, so until then, take care.